Welcome back. Portland was in need of a win against Chicago, but first, Kansas City makes the trip to Houston. The Dynamo had struggled to find a consistent form, but with the veteran presence of Brian Ching, they had begun to right the ship. Lingering on the edge of the playoff picture, Dominic Kinnear was looking for reinforcements. With several trialists beginning to stand out, it was only a matter of time before Houston bolstered their roster. Sporting was back in the hunt after their opening travels gave way to an unbeaten home record and inspired road play. But Kansas City weren't perfect. Slow starts had required second-half heroics from the attack-minded side. After Matt Beasler won the All-Star text vote, Omar Bravo received his spot against Manchester United when the commissioner used one of his picks on the designated player. Callum Williams was at Robertson Stadium with the call.
We're underway here at the Robertson Stadium as Espinoza dinks the ball over to Kai Kamara. Here we have the free kick for the Houston Dynamo then. Opportunity for the home side to take the lead early on in this game. Take their time with this delivery. The effort has been turned in.
Everyone knows how good Brad Davis is at delivering the ball. You kind of focus on who and marking up your man and kind of put his scoring ability on the side.
Here's Kamara. Finds a way around his man. Here's Zusi. Great touch inside. Graham Zusi for Sporting KC. Zusi with the effort. Corner ball to the home side, the Houston Dynamo. Options inside the area. Ball played towards that front stick. Kamara with the header away, a powerful header away as well. You can see here Myers with a clash of heads there. Cruz on the right-hand side for the Houston Dynamo. Ching on the overlap. Ball back. This will be Cruz with the effort. Goes up straight away on top of Clark. Foul surely for Sporting. And it is. Straight away it's a red card. Colin Clark has been sent off here. Straight red card.
As we see it again, Roger, Colin probably frustrated, goes in there, two-footed tackle, studs up. You at least got to be happy they're doing it.
Diop will find the gap. This is CJ Sapong. Good save there from Tally Hall. CJ Sapong, the rookie, looking for number 7 this year, but Hall making a really good save. Down low to the right-hand side. Ching. Aurelian Collin gets the better of him. And Ching clipping the heels of Aurelian Collin there. And that's a red card again. A red card for Brian Ching. This now means Houston Dynamo are playing with 9 men, Jake.
When you see it right there, that's not just trying to stick your foot in there and knock the ball away. That's a wind up and really taking a whack at Aurelian Collin from behind.
Bravo looking to start proceedings quickly. Espinoza. Aurelian Collin, low drive! And finally Sporting have broken through!
It's Aurelian Collin getting the ball, drills it in, looks like just a little bit of a deflection, taking Tally Hall off his momentum, slides the ball back to the left.
It's eventually cut out and will be smashed away. And there we have the final whistle. My goodness me. This has been an unbelievable game.
Chicago had only one win since March, but improved play had Section 8 optimistic. Patrick Nyako was shredding back lines, and Marco Papa was a constant threat. Hoping to add a spark, the Fire signed Sebastian Grazzini, but the Argentine would have to wait another week to make his debut. Portland came to Chicago on a 3-game losing streak. The Timbers' problem was a leaky back line, conceding 31 goals this season, second worst in the league. John Spencer promised changes and made several in the back. Perhaps searching for a new acquisition, rumors began to swirl about Kenny Cooper's place on the team. Benched in the last 2 games, Cooper would again start from the sideline. Dan Kelly and Evan Whitfield were at Toyota Park with the battle.
Offensively, Marco Papa, Patrick Nyako, these 2 guys have to be aggressive, have to have good games tonight.
Nice athletic play there by Kevin Goldthwait. Maybe too athletic, as he might have extended a little too much as he's down and hurting. Another look.
And Frank Lopez to the number 88222.
You know, I guess
Standard rates of law.
as he came down, I don't think it was him, the ball, the foot going for the ball, but his plant foot maybe.
Perlaza in the Timbers, dangling. Now cutting in, and Sean Johnson. Char was able to sneak in.
Well, on an overlapping run there, picks the ball up. Sean Johnson, great save.
Diego Chara, he's dangerous as the little man, ricochets around the 18, and they point to the spot.
You know, he goes down quite easily, but you can see Segares' left arm out there in the middle of his back.
Jack Jewsbury on the penalty kick will try to make it 1-0. Here's Jewsbury, and he does it.
Sitting there on the right side of the box, he should get that ball.
Now Marco Papa taking the initiative, and it's helped aside by Troy Perkins.
Getting through the Timbers defense, forcing a nice save there by Troy Perkins.
Daniel Palladini in the corner. Nice service off the post.
Palladini here. And gives wide open, does well to get it low, far post.
Was he on? Was he off?
That's a great run.
This is on, and that shot's off target. Rodney Wallace will push it forward. Cuesta pushing up, and he's called for the foul as Jimmy Cuesta.
Referee going for the yellow card.
And tonight's winner of the Chicago Fire prize pack is Allison.
It's a nice dummy there.
A quick whistle again. And a quick card.
Is that two? Wow. Second yellow card, and Mr. Cuesta is out of the match. Cuesta impedes his progress here. Here, Jewsbury gives and goes, and Cuesta stands him up, and definitely an obstruction foul there.
Marco Papa spirits it into the box. Baruch hammers it off the bar. The crossbar for more Baruch moments ago.
Well, he's wide open. You want to see him get this on goal. The women, the United States, definitely favored over Japan. You'd like to see them bring home the trophy.
Here's Sean Johnson making the save. Coolly placed ball to Marco Papa. Hesitates. Now lets it rip. Big time stop from Troy Perkins.
Nice little feint there. Gets the shot off. Troy Perkins.
Well-placed corner, but no one can get to it. Now it's Papa on the follow-through. And the leg save from Troy Perkins.
Last second. Puts his foot out.
And big news from the folks in Rose City. The Portland Timbers have just picked up their first ever road win in Major League Soccer, surprising the Chicago Fire 1-0.
Coming up on the MLS Review Show, Dallas looks to get back in the win column, and David Beckham takes on Cristiano Ronaldo. Catch up on all the relevant soccer stories around the world each weekday morning with The Kickoff, compiled by fan favorite Simon Board. Whether it's a story about the latest European superstar linked to an MLS team, a controversial quote from a head coach, or a game preview with an interesting slant, you'll find it in The Kickoff. With as many as 20 links within the article, you can learn all you need to in the world of soccer with just one stop each morning. Welcome back to the MLS Review Show. The Red Bulls look for revenge against Chivas, but first, DC United travel to Dallas with their eyes on the playoffs. The addition of Dwayne De Rosario to the DC lineup has produced instantly, assisting in his first game and striking the game winner in his second. United's backline closed down a dangerous New York side, but could their mistake-prone youth do it against red-hot Dallas? Dallas may have lost to Real Salt Lake last week, but that was only a small dent on their otherwise stellar form. Breck Shea and Jackson have been delivering on all fronts. Now that Fabian Castillo has been selected for Colombia's U20 World Cup team, the duo will need to continue to perform in the speedy striker's absence. Bobby Ryan and Steve Jolly were at Pizza Hut Park for kickoff.
Keep an eye on that one. We're underway here at Pizza Hut Park. Set to take the corner. It's found McDonald. Porta in competing with Clyde Sims. Possession at the back. Ethan White under some pressure here from Marvin Chavez. He's lost out. It's a foot race now for Chavez. He has Jackson to his left. Marvin Chavez!
One of the criticisms that people have of Chavez is that he doesn't always do a good job finishing the game off or the shot off. Here he has a good opportunity to finish this one off.
He did play in the match on Tuesday night and claimed a shutout in that quarterfinal game. Left-footed service, back post for Jackson. He's gotten on the end of it. Just catches the top of the crossbar.
Bobby, a great service by Jair Benitez. Jackson trying to get on the end of that one.
Instead, he rolled it all the way back for Bill Hamid. Well, nonetheless, it's the end of full time here at Pizza Hut Park. Final score tonight, FC Dallas 0, DC United 0.
It was a star-studded affair when LA welcomed Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo, Kaká, and the special one, Jose Mourinho, showed why they are among the best, as Madrid put on a clinic, ripping the net 4 times. Adam Christman ended the shutout, but LA would be defeated 4-1. When New York last went up against Chivas, they gave up 3 goals on the way to an embarrassing home loss. Thierry Henry and Juan Agudelo were ready for revenge. The Red Bulls would debut their new goalkeeper Frank Roast in hopes of logging only their 2nd shutout since April. Chivas did it again last week. A first-half lead looked secure, but then a poor play late in the game leaves them to settle for a draw. But there's been an upside. Nick LaBroca is having a breakout year, and Dan Kennedy was nominated for yet another Save of the Week. Could the GOATs turn applause and accolades into points against the Red Bulls? Christian Miles and Alan Hopkins were at the Home Depot Center when the 2 teams locked horns.
It's 2nd in the Eastern Conference against 6th in the West.
Their most important player.
The blue really plays in that Contention role. It's a mistake by Lahoud. Limper!
Good save.
What a save by Dan Kennedy.
Watch it again. No team, in my opinion, capitalizes on unforced errors better than New York.
Once again, disaster avoided. They're right back on it. Soli!
Oh!
What a hit and what a save from Kennedy. He did get a touch. That high line making it very tight confines. Braun plays it onside. Flores!
Oh!
Off the crossbar.
A good first touch, a determined, I know what I'm doing first touch. That sets it up. Watch him keep on side. Good first touch, has a go. Has all the tools to be an international.
In pair, the run from Agudelo. He's there with the header, and so is Dan Kennedy. Here's Richards. Float one in over the head of Henry. And Taino hits it low. So close for Chivas. And Dan Kennedy is absolutely furious.
A long-winded sequence ends with this clearance that finds, and I think Kennedy's mad because Valentine does not step all the way. Watch him here, just kind of watch the shot come off. This is a Red Bulls team that has scored 34 goals this year.
And that's going to do it. It's full time here in Carson. And Chivas USA, they put in the graft, they put in the effort, they couldn't get that deciding goal. A big night for our Corona Extra man of the match. It's the goalkeeper Dan Kennedy with 4 huge saves.
Coming up, the Eastern Conference heats up as New England takes on Philadelphia. MLSsoccer.com is home to the best original soccer content on the web. This includes regular weekly features like John Bolster's Monday postgame, kicking off each week, reviewing the events from the previous one. On Tuesday, the MLS Power Rankings come out, illustrating the current position of each team in the opinion of the editorial staff. Postcard from Europe features a Q&A with American playing abroad every Wednesday. Peer into the mind of MLS Soccer's Jonah Friedman every Thursday with the throw-in. Finally, Fridays bring the Armchair Analyst, where Matthew Doyle breaks down a statistical or tactical trend in the world of MLS or the U.S. national team. All of this and much more, including all the breaking news and updates, every week on MLSsoccer.com.